Hi. I know you've already heard of hydrops fetalis, but I will explain the pathophysiology to you right now. It's hydrops. That means fluid is involved, water is involved, and fetalis, it happens in the fetus. It doesn't exactly cause death, but it's a very highly life-threatening condition. So in cases such as Rh isoimmunization, parvovirus infection, which causes aplastic anemia in kids, alpha thalassemia, which is another severe form of anemia, and in twin to twin transfusion syndrome, wherein both the anemic twin as well as the twin which has a fluid overload is affected in this, and I'll explain why. So, all of these conditions have one thing in common: all of them cause severe fetal anemia. So, when there's severe fetal anemia, the oxygen carrying capacity of blood is reduced, hemoglobin is reduced, obviously. So, there's tissue hypoxia. Now, your heart tries to compensate for it by increasing the heart rate and stroke volume. That means your heart is in a high output state. At some point, the anemia gets so severe that the heart cannot meet the demands of the body anymore. So, the body is essentially in a high output cardiac failure. And in cases such as Turner syndrome or any other trisomy or in congenital heart diseases, sometimes there are cardiac anomalies and lymphatic dysplasias that also lead to cardiac failure in the fetus itself. Obviously, since there's cardiac failure, there's a lot of congestion within the system, so there is increased venous congestion. And whatever venous congestion is there, it gets directly reflected onto the capillaries. So, increased capillary hydrostatic pressure happens. That causes your fluid to leak into interstitial spaces, it causes edema, and it finally causes hydrops. So, you define hydrops as more than two compartments. Now, what are these compartments? The compartments are your skin, pericardium, peritoneum, and your pleural space. If there's involvement of more than two of these compartments, you can classify it as hydrops fetalis. There's something known as Buddha sign. In ultrasound, you can identify hydrops sometime when the babies essentially have a little halo kind of thing all around their body, especially on their scalp, because of subcutaneous edema. And that looks like Buddha, laughing Buddha, that one. Anyways, this was hydrops fetalis. I hope that cleared some things for you. Bye.